And we're following breaking news for you at 4. Charges have been filed against 2 men accused of being involved in the beating death of a Grand Forks man last week. Donald Bartlett and Nicholas Ride Arnold were both arrested last week. Now, the formal charges, they were filed today. Grand Forks police went to an apartment on Cherry Street just after 9 p.m. last Thursday for a report of an unresponsive man. Officers arrived to find 49-year-old Anthony Keel with multiple injuries to his head and face. He later died at a hospital. Court records explain that police watched surveillance video that showed Bartlett and Ride Arnold entering and leaving Keel's apartment. Bartlett was taken into custody for questioning, and investigators say that he made several spontaneous statements indicating what happened was, quote, self-defense and that the victim had attacked him. Now, Bartlett is charged with felony AA intentional murder. Ride Arnold is charged with conspiracy to commit murder and refusal to halt. Now, both were scheduled for court today, but they were rescheduled for a later date.